We're playing Rhegar today. We're on another support, which is historically my second worst role. But this is one of the heroes that when I was playing this game in the beginning of the ranked play of Heroes of the Storm, this was a character that took me from mid-platinum to low diamond. So if you are in the position in those tiers of Hero League, keep Uther and Rhegar on your radar because they can make some serious plays happen. But anyway, Rhegar, pretty balanced healer, actually got buffed recently with the patch that just happened. Our chain heal is going to be a bouncing heal. You're going to target it on an ally and it's going to bounce to a couple others too. It is a flat heal across all three targets. Lightning Shield is your W, which you're going to put on somebody to do damage in a spinny circle around them. Lasts a little while, doesn't actually put a shield on them unless you talent for it to do that later on. Earthbind Totem is your primary CC tool as Rhegar, and it's a decent slow. 35%, and it's you can drop it in a pretty decent area around him, so you have follow-up to secure those kills as the support. Ghost Wolf is your trait. This is also your mount. You don't get to mount. You turn into a dog, and you run real fast. But while you're in dog mode, when you click somebody to auto-attack them, you actually lunge at them and deal some bonus damage, which is pretty awesome. Can help you secure kills if you're playing on a dive team, which is usually the way that you want to play Rhegar with dive buddies. And then our first ult is Ancestral Healing. This got nerfed recently, but it is still a huge heal after a 1 second delay. And then your second ultimate, Bloodlust, increases the attack speed and the movement speed for everybody in range. It also gives them some lifesteal to get the health back on their auto attacks for the duration of it. It lasts 8 seconds. It's pretty cool. The cast is instant. It's definitely the more niche pick, so keep that in mind if you're ever trying to pick this. But let's see if we can get a game, and hopefully this goes well. Okay. So we managed a Cursed Hollow. We're on Rhegar. Our support duties have become much more difficult because there is no tank on this team, but there are some heavy health bars on the enemy team. Our early game is going to be difficult, but we're going to take Wolf Run, and this is going to let us get between these lanes a bit quicker. I don't know if our team is ready for the amount of level 1 engage, but I'm just going to come over here. Ow. And take a Kael'thas bomb to the face. Let's go ahead and grab that. Heal ourselves up. And then back a wee bit away. I don't know why I clicked on him for that, because it's not going to heal him any, because he's all shields. So our damage with our Z button is going to be less noticeable this game, but it is still going to be good enough that we should be able to secure a few kills on that Kael'thas and that Probius. Probably the Ragnaros too. Let's see if we can get up here and get him dead. Nope, Junkrat decided to peace out just as we got here, so our rotation is invaluable. Or non-valuable. See if I can get over here. Taking all the glory. That's how we do it. Go ahead and pad our kill stats for the end of the game. Head back top because it looks like they're pushing in a little bit harder up there now. And give our buddy a heal. I'm going to go take the watchtower at the moment. I should have stayed there. So, I think where normally I would take Stormcaller, this talent did get buffed a lot, but yeah, you know what? We're gonna stick with Stormcaller. When you take Stormcaller, every time you use your W, it is going to tick mana back for you up to 100. Now, that counts on heroes and minions. So, every time that ticks, whether you put it on an ally, yourself, or your totem, I don't know if that's a good idea. Okay. It is going to get you mana back up to 100, and getting 100 back on your mana bar that is currently 500 is pretty good stuff. Even if the ability itself costs 60 mana, as long as you're getting everything, should be totally worth it. Probius doing annoying Probius things. Come here, I will heal you. That's for you. Let's let that dragon run out. I can't get to you. I can't get to you. You don't run from the healer, man. Like, game knowledge 101, friend. Let's get out of here. Tracer, come back so I can heal you. You don't leave. Thank you. Probius is going to get that, it appears. And we need to go get some mana. Tracer died, okay. I think we do have a decent amount of stall for this. We're going to take... I don't think we're going to take Cleanse, actually. We're going to take Blood and Thunder here. Their team does not have any super hard CC for us to be incredibly worried about. I'm going to go try and get the thing. So, Blood and Thunder reduces your basic ability cooldowns by 2 seconds when you hit people with your Z. Okay. I can't take that because of that guy there. There we go. Pass the heal around, get the Kael'thas kill, try and secure the tribute. Looks like we got it. No, we didn't. Now we're gonna get it.
Killing spree.
I had to hold my breath for that one. Give Phoenix a heal, and then run our happy asses back up to middle lane. Actually, all the way up to, well, let's get the globe, and then go to top lane. Because, in case you hadn't noticed, Rhegar does have a few mana problems until he hits those talent tiers where everything gets better. Whoop! Alright, good old Junkrat doing the camp before the tribute while everybody else is in lane. Perfect time to do it. Good on him for noticing that that is a good call. See if we can get that. Yep, we can. It is a decent decent range on the lunge, so keep that in mind. Hopefully if Probius doesn't stay up there and do the AFK push thing, that would be real annoying. See if we can catch up to good old KT here. And we're out after we get the globe. We're going to take Ancestral Healing, even though in this particular instance, Bloodlust may have been okay. Wouldn't have been the perfect choice, but it is a quick match ultimate, if we're being perfectly honest. I got it! You stupid meatball doesn't affect me! Woo! Got her! Got her too! Alright! Team doing a good shit. Get everybody healed up. And then get running back. Looks like Asmo is going to die here as well. Good job, team. I like it when you do these things. I like it when you do them real good. Let's go over here. Can I get some assistance? Thank you. Now, the talent that we took, Blood and Thunder, is just... Oh, wow. Really? I thought it was basic attacks against heroes. But as long as you're using your Z-Bite, you're going to get cooldown for your abilities. So no matter what you hit, 2 seconds off your basic abilities. Which is pretty good, because 8 seconds, 15 seconds. It's noticeable. Let's head over here. I don't know if we need to do that. Just put this here. No, okay, I guess, no. So let's let Molten Core run out. Because he's only going to have so much time in there. And if we're not near it, he can't do damage to us or delay us. So his team was not in position to capitalize on that either. So we're going to get much more value. We're going to put our totem here just in case they try to slip rounds the back. And we're going to get that probe kill. Wow. Must have taken the range, because that was nuts. You do not need to stay up, especially if your team is not here. Just keep getting everybody all healed up. Ooh, let's just go ahead and give Tracer the Ancestral heal, because having her at full health is wonderfully useful.
You have won my favor.
Oh! Wow, Lifebinder. You never see that shit. That's for you. You can have that. I need that globe. Never mind. Let's not stay here. Let's get one of the lanes that isn't flooded with enemy team. Why did you walk that way? I still haven't picked a cooldown or talent here, but we are going to take Tidal Waves actually, which is going to work pretty good with our Blood and Thunder talent. We're just going to get this for free. And then we're going to run away because we can't be unmounted. Go us. I don't have any mana to save you. But luckily Rag did not go in for the kill. Which is super nice of him. We did not do enough with the tribute though, so that's a bummer. I'm going to head to the bottom lane to try and get some damage on that while our buddies are taking camps. Don't let them get that for free, please. What? Why are you hitting me? Anyway, let's go ahead and flip on our lightning shield to get some mana back. Stop. Okay, they got their knights, which is fine. We are okay with that, especially if we can get a fucking fort out of this. And a kill. Look at that! Look at that! They're here, most certainly. Oh my god, they're not! Just run, buddy, just run! Ooh. That's for you. We're going to put that there so they don't follow us. And we're going to continue running. Use our little puppy legs to get our little puppy butts up to the top lane. So they're still not on the boss. So we can come over here. Esmo doing that quick match split push. Ooh. Yes, I agree. Let's go. I can save him if we need, but we don't. Let's get down here, team. We're going to take Rising Storm at this tier, which lets our Q do more damage, which is going to make us a more aggressive healer and let us capitalize on those out of position enemy team members. Oh god, please don't kill me. as well, because they have been out of position for a lot of this game, and we've been able to stick to them like... Please help! Please help! He knew this was the end. Let's grab that. And then we have boss, so we should be just fine. They don't have any tributes stocked up before this, so any delaying that we're doing is totally free and is going to actually set us up for another boss play. KT hyper out of position there, getting his booty all sorts of rocked up. Let's get our heels on the friendly team. Start flinging. Oh! Put the tire on the boss. Thank you. I'm gonna get punched. Ow! And killed. Good stuff. I was too busy pinging the tire for not being in the right place. Got caught by a root, a stun, and a punch. You can't ancestral yourself, folks. You just can't do it. And Ragnaros is ultra dead. That is a super waste of his molten core. Oh wow, he almost got the tracer. But our boss is dead in the bottom lane. Our top lane boss may not fare much better. The good news, on top of everything else that happened, we are still a tribute ahead of the enemy team because we killed them so many times up here. Actually, I'm gonna go do these while Tracer gets the tribute. One of the things that I haven't been doing this game as Rhegar is getting camps out. Actually, our team has been doing a really good job of it anyway, so it's no big deal. But as Rhegar, you are one of the few supports who can take camps really easily. Especially the Giants. You have a fuck ton of AoE, and they're gonna get hit by that lava wave, aren't they? Fuck! They didn't need too much damage. I want to stay with these two because they look to want to die. Okay. Headed this way to help out these boys. They don't even need it. Good tip for Rhegar too is to use your alt Q, which is going to cast your Q on you. If you're ever too far from a if you're ever too far from a teammate, you can bounce it, and it will bounce further. So it's kind of random who that goes on, but it is a possibility. So keep that in mind. Actually, nice. Just murdering the faces off of the enemy team. Really is the I got it. Got him. Gotta get that heal. My thought there was, is the bounce farther than the actual range of the ability? I don't know. I have never actually looked at that. So Farseer's Blessing now increases the heal of... Ow! Increases the heal of Ancestral Healing, because it got nerfed recently, back to the level, I guess, that it was at. But we don't have any super high health friendlies on this team, so we're going to stick with Rewind. And we're going to make sure... Not that we've even had to use... Oh! Ah! You're just going to go ahead and give that to you, so you can be full health for this... Oh, shit. everybody all sorts of dying. We did manage to get 2 keeps, and I am okay with the boss call because 2 keeps are down, and this boss could potentially end it.
And so the curse ends.
And I'm gonna get caught, punched, and oh my god, if I get stunned again, I will be so upset. Alright. I'm not sure if I explained it earlier, but we took tidal waves. Stay over there. Ow! Get on the point. You're not on the point. Stop. Ooh, man, people are dumb. You don't stop to shoot when you have to be on the point that caps the boss, and you don't stand over here for eternity waiting for the enemy team not to do anything when we could take the boss that goes right to the core. That is quick match dumb shit at its finest. Really, really solid stuff. Back to what I was saying though. Tidal waves we took at 13. It reduces the cooldown by 0.75 seconds every time your Q bounces to someone. So Q's gonna bounce twice, right? Yes, it's gonna bounce 2 times, and that gives you 1.5 seconds of CDR on your 8-second cooldown, on top of the 2 seconds that you're going to be getting on your Blood and Thunder from earlier, which should theoretically have your heal up much more often. So let's get to this tribute. I don't know why you're on that camp. 'Cause now you're gonna be late. Well, I guess you're not too late. That's fine. It'll keep that lane pushed as well. I'm just being salty because we lost that boss. We're gonna leave that there. You wasted a cooldown on it. Kill his his pylon. Everything is okay. Dragon Queen is out right now, and that needs to die. Nice, and it did. Let's go ahead and get that out on everyone. Okay, we're fine. Everything's fine. Junkrat's gonna die, but that's okay. Good shit. Now, when you take Blood and Thunder, it is going to basically force you, into a more aggressive position, so you can get those cooldown reductions. Kill that pylon. Boink! I'm just gonna try and get away from everybody. Alright, that's good. Let's go to the core. I'm okay with that. So a lot of this build is based on cooldown reduction, making sure you're... Why you do that? Just take that, I guess. That's fine. And now, Chromie, I don't know why you're over there, man. Like, what does that actually achieve? We need to back up. Please don't get killed by the core and the minions. Oh shit. Just get... My little doggy feet, they get hot in the summer. I don't want to step on the hot lava. So that was Rhegar. Couple close calls. None of those close calls really involving the Ancestral heal though, so you didn't get to see full meme capability of that ability. But yeah, apart from that one dumbass play that you made on the boss, I guess I can give that to you. Anyway, so yes, that build is mostly centered around cooldown reduction for your abilities, 5 and 2. I did good. As well as getting your speed up with your wolf run, so you can rotate faster, you can catch up on people quicker, and just be generally more mobile. And then Storm Caller. At level 4, you're basically looking at your mana recovery tier. You're either going to make your Q cost less, your W get more mana back, or... Oh, and you can see really far with Farsight. Maybe in a competitive setting I could see that being more useful, but in Quick Match, who cares? And then Blood and Thunder at 7. The only reason that we took this talent is because Cleanse was not entirely necessary. They have 1 stun on their team, and not at any point did I have to worry about them following up on it to get a kill. So, Blood and Thunder, auto attack at people reduces your cooldowns by 2 seconds. That's awesome because your cooldowns are all relatively low. 10 is Ancestral Healing. We definitely could have gotten away with Bloodlust there, especially with the amount of dying that we did not do. And then Tidal Waves reduce the cooldown on our Q. This just kind of went with the cooldown centered idea of this build, though I do normally take Earthen Shield here with our Lightning Shield. So normally I go for that one. This one worked in the sense that our Q was a lot more available. But without this at 7, I don't think necessarily that this is the best use of this talent tier. At 16, we took Rising Storm. This increases the damage of the Lightning Shield, which, if you noticed in that game, was up quite a bit because of the amount of cooldown reduction that we're getting from Blood and Thunder, and the amount of mana that it was giving us back when it was hitting people. But the increased damage is awesome. Usually at 16, if you take the E talent at level 1 that makes the area bigger on your totem, you'll take the Earthbind totem, which makes your initial cast of that ability basically root somebody. It's a 90% slow for 1 second. It's pretty crazy. And then there is 20 Rewind. We could have taken Farseer's Blessing, which definitely buffs the amount of healing on the Ancestral, but our team wasn't entirely huge health bar, so there wasn't a whole lot of need for it, and we didn't really need too much Ancestral healing in that match to begin with. So Rewind definitely let us Q more, let us W more, let us E more, on top of our already pretty substantial cooldown reduction. So this just really fit with the theme of the build anyway. But that's Rhegar. He is super fun, especially if you have one of these skins. Mecha Rhegar is like the fucking Goku of Mecha Stormwind. Ha! Or maybe it's not Mecha Stormwind since he's Horde. I don't know how that works because they haven't explained it in the lore yet. But do yourself a favor, pick up this hero. He is one of the most simple yet strong healers in the game, and he will put your team on his shoulders if you play him right and you play him consistently. But anyway, thanks for watching, thanks for hanging out. If you liked the video, do them things. If you didn't like the video, well then, there's only so much that I can tell you to do with your life. What are you gonna do? Anyway, thanks for watching. Bye!